Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss the personalities of the Bourbon Daily. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool and Jeff Andruzzi.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey, everyone.
Hey-oh, so yes, we're going to be talking about the people of the Bourbon Daily. What's fun is we're the people that are on the air, so we control all of the narrative today. So we've got probably some people are sweating, like Tim Swire right now is sweating. He's like, what are they going to say? Oh my God, what are they saying?
Gokin, he's tuning out.
Yeah, Gokin's just like
talking about ourselves anyway, so
yeah.
we're not even going to mention
Gokin's in the car with his wife. He just turned off the radio so she can't hear. He's like, no, we don't want to listen today. This sounds boring. So we'll get to all that after the break. For right now, though, KK said there's something we want to talk about. What is that, KK?
Yeah, so we're in August. Now, we just finished a really big heat wave.
Yes.
And it's still
finally.
Summer.
The heat wave broke, though, finally. It was.
Yeah, it did here.
Yeah.
Ice cream truck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was your go-to as a kid when the ice cream man came by?
Okay, I got this. I think it's called the chocolate eclair. It's the one that has those little crunchy things on the outside and the fudge in the middle. And
you got the chocolate, not the strawberry, because there's a strawberry.
They have the strawberry one too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I more went towards the chocolate one, but every once in a while I'd mix it up and get the strawberry one. Yes, that was my go-to. That's what I liked.
Those were good.
Oh, yeah.
So my little town, we didn't have an ice cream truck, but we
what
had
the hell?
What?
We had a milkman, and he brought around all the stuff.
Uh-huh.
So when he brought the milk and
Kept
the eggs
Mom happy.
and the butter,
Did he bring it to every house or just his?
Anyone who there were stories. I won't throw out his name, but there were stories. There were stories. A lot of kids that I grew up with kind of look like him. He went to any house that asked for it. So you just called and you got on his route, and he'd bring us stuff. So, but I always loved the orange push-ups. I don't know why.
Push-ups was a good
the
one.
orange ones. And
ice cream in a toilet paper roll.
They came out with the berry ones. I loved, berry. I don't know if it was a raspberry.
Did your push-up pops have the Fred Flintstone theme, or was that just in St. Louis? I don't know.
We just had the Bridgman's or whatever brand he was.
Bridgman's. Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, it was
terrible.
what we had. I mean,
Bridgman's. Oh,
this was northern Minnesota. The guy had a 2-week ice cream season. You gotta remember that.
He was taking the biggest advantage he could. You got it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see here. McNew, what was your go-to?
I had two go-tos, and it depended on the weather because
was it that foot-shaped one with the bubble gum and the big toe
in the middle?
I don't remember that one. No, I
bullshit. You remember that one?
I don't remember that one. I had so if it wasn't humid, I wanted something chocolate, like the Choco Taco or whatever.
The Choco Taco. Okay.
Yeah. If it was humid and gross, like the cartoon character ones that had the bubblegum eyes, like it was SpongeBob or the Powerpuff Girls during my time. Those are what I was getting if it was like super humid.
When I was a kid, it was the foot. Well,
Yeah.
We didn't have. Believe it or not, we didn't have SpongeBob. When
And
I was a
wasn't
kid.
the bubble gum green on his toe?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because it represented fungus.
I don't remember ever seeing that.
Well, you didn't even have an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
We had like licensed cartoon characters.
You had Bridgmans. That's it.
Bridgmans.
Or Powerpuff Girls, and their eyeballs were always bubble gum, and I like to eat their eyes. It was fun.
Like to eat their eyes. Okay.
It was like cold bubble gum. Like actually, that should be a thing. I should start putting that in the freezer.
Right.
Probably break all my teeth. But it was enjoyable because it was cold bubble gum after you ate the thing. But I was weird about it. I never finished mine because I don't like the wooden sticks. They like
Of
make
course.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I can't have ice cream that touch wood. Oh, she's gagging, folks.
No, like if you the wood on the ice, I don't like that to touch my teeth. So I would like.
Why didn't you get the Bridgman's push-up then?
No, because the cardboard wood is cardboard. I don't
No,
like
it's not.
either.
It's
It's wax
plastic.
coated. It's waxy. Yeah, it's wax coated.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I got to take something back. It wasn't Bridgman's. It was Land O'Lakes.
Land Lakes.
I'm glad he clarified.
I just
There was
wanna
a push-up
set
of a
the
butter?
record straight. I don't know whose push-up it was, but we had Land O'Lakes up there.
There's probably someone right now being like, that was bullshit. You know it's Land O'Lakes. So I'm glad you clarified that. There's somebody who's like, there's somebody
There
who's
were
like,
going to be
oh,
comments.
right. Yeah. You fixed it. You fixed it. All right, KK, what was your go-to?
Pardon me. If it was really hot, I was just a classic bomb pop with the bread,
Nothing wrong with that. The
white
those
and the
are- yeah, those
blue
were pretty good.
popsicle.
Yeah,
that
I
was
like the
always
bomb pop,
good.
too. Yeah.
But anything I could get that was chocolate
Okay.
was also my favorite. Like
I
they
kind
used
of
to have these
avoided that.
cups, and it would be like you get the wooden spoon, and it would be like a chocolate shake.
Was it
that
a
was
swirl?
frozen.
Like, do you remember like the little cups? Like my grandma used to buy them at the store actually,
No, that didn't come from the ice cream truck.
and it was swirly. But you could get chocolate and strawberry ones, and they were delicious.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
remember those.
Did you guys have snow cone
That's a-
trucks?
That's a wood spoon, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would demand a real one. I was a problem.
So the truck you went to had a real spoon, I'm sure.
No, I'm talking about the ones my grandma bought. I would get rid of the spoon, and she'd let me have a real one.
I would have made you eat with the wood spoon. You would have had
I
to.
would have been eating it.
That's what they provide you. Yeah.
No, I didn't like.
What'd you say, KK?
Did you guys have snow cone trucks?
No, never had
No.
that.
Really? We had this little miniature. It was like just enough room in the cab for him to drive, and then it was a bed in the back that he had all his stuff, and he would make us snow cones. Maybe he was just a local guy.
Okay.
And so
Maybe
we
he was
had
a local
but they didn't
pedophile.
drive around like the ice cream man. They were like the original food trucks. They would set up in like the bowling alley parking lot or like at a festival or something. Like they were stationary. They didn't drive around neighborhoods, but we had snow cone trucks. They just didn't drive.
Oh, this was just like a little miniature, like 3-wheeled truck. It had one wheel in the front and two in the
Three-wheel
back.
truck. Okay.
And he would drive it around and sell snow cones.
Snow cones. Okay.
No, we only got snow cones at the fair.
At the fair. Okay.
One week out of the year, even less than a week.
1 week out of the year, they get a snow cone.
But a few
No
years
wonder
ago, my
you wanted
daughter
to
bought
go to
one of those
school
little
for as long as possible.
pedal bikes that had the frozen cart or the
Cooler.
box on the front, and she drove around and she'd go to football games and things like that. This was just a few years ago.
Okay.
That was kind of neat. Kids would come up, and she wasn't making any money on it. She was
Well, of
probably
course not.
losing money.
No,
she
she's
just
losing.
here, kid, have an ice cream.
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
What was the alert sound on your ice cream truck? Besides Mr. Bridgman's there. You don't have to answer. No, yeah, it's different.
The classic sound. I can't.
The song? Is
Yeah,
music?
it's the song. It's just music, like a music box playing.
Okay.
Like
What song?
I don't know.
Carousel.
Do your ears hang low? Do they want
No,
me to?
it didn't
They
have
play that one a
words.
lot.
It's just music. It's like
Like circus
It
music.
was the calliope music. Yeah, it was like that.
Oh, I just had the truck with the bell.
Ding,
Ding
ding.
ding. ding, ding. It would have a pattern, really, but that was it. There was never any music. I never understood the music thing.
Oh,
but
yeah,
now when they come around now, they have music.
Yeah, it's always just random circus music.
What was yours? Did yours have music, KK, or not? As a kid, not now.
I would guess not. I think it was just the bell.
Just the bell, yeah.
Yeah.
We just had the
now
bell.
there's music. And then every once in a while it goes, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. So,
I don't know what that part's about, but
right.
So I'm going to make an admission here. So when the milkman would show up,
yes,
we just had a little index card in the window in the kitchen that said what Mom ordered, and I one day went out there and put, the push-ups on there. Well, of course, he brought him in, and I got my ass chewed. My mom said, "Never edit the order.
Never edit the order.
Never edit the order."
Oh.
And I think she banned me from those.
Did you get to keep the push-ups though?
Well, she bought them, but then to teach me a lesson, my brother and sister got to eat them all.
Oh, you
okay.
My mom was like that. It's her birthday tomorrow. I'm going to remind her of that when I call her.
Sure,
There you go.
sure.
Why she's not getting cake tomorrow because you're going to eat it without her. But
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
did you guys have the Schwan man? Do you guys remember him?
Yes.
He used to
Schwan
come
man.
to my grandma's house all the time.
We didn't have the Schwan man.
no,
It
they
like-
didn't
Schwan was
come
a
until
Minnesota
later.
company.
They had like a little pamphlet you could order out of, and I would
No.
sit there because like she babysat for us for the longest time, so I would just sit there and circle stuff, and like whatever we'd circle, she'd buy, and it was all bullshit. Like
Huh.
she probably paid this man so much money just because my brother and I were like, yeah, we want that.
We want that, yeah. Oh, I would have loved something like that, but
Yeah, that was
Hey,
a
I grew up
Minnesota
poor.
company.
I grew up poor. Yeah,
They had great products.
Yeah.
Oh no, they were poor till they had grandkids. My mom will be like, these are not the same people that raised us.
Yeah.
And then they had grandkids.
That happens. That happens. All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start this time with McNew.
I'm gonna go with some Starlight Blackberry. Have a little Indiana night.
Nothing.
Silence.
Silence.
I don't.
Hardin's Creek.
Mm.
Hardin's Creek. Let's see what we got here. Swide on the set. Well, I have the lead. It's pathetic, but I have the lead. Jeff's next.
I've got a Neely picked by the ABV Barrel Shop in spring of 25. It's a 6-year.
Okay. Oh, that's the lead right there.
That is the lead.
That is the lead. KK, you have yet to go. You could beat that. What do you got?
Well, we'll see. I'm going to pull out a Planters because Demetrius is a personality
This is a good.
of the Bourbon Daily. At least he used to be.
Ooh.
Little desk.
Boy, there was a lot of desk and squeak there. It was explosive. Dude, what do you think? Where should we go with this? We got Jeff Jeff's was clean, but might not have been as boisterous as Kathy's. What do you think here?
I think KK's was the loudest, even with the drama it had beforehand.
That means KK wins. KK wins. Cheers.
KK.
Cheers.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about the true personalities of these people, not what they want to be on the air, not what they are on social media. What are these people really like? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. All right, on that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with our in-house billionaire here, Ryan Thompson. Ryan, what do you got there, man?
Oh, boy. Well, might as well come out of the gate with a little Leopold's Dickel 3-chamber.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Lovely one tonight here. Sunday evening, might as well.
Okay.
Audible.
By the way, Brian, that was your best cork pop ever. As I
Thank
think
you. I
about it.
appreciate that.
Usually we don't hear anything from you. That was decent.
We need to
It was
address
quite
this. This is
silent,
amazing.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you for
see
the
what
nod.
happens. That could win this thing. Ryan has the lead.
Wow. That's
Wow.
something. That is
Yeah.
This
something.
is something.
Yeah. All right, Tim, you're next.
All right, I'm going to go with a Boxing Bear as well. This is Boxing Bear. So it's the reading chair. I think it's
That's
second,
like-
number 2.
Yeah, I think that's number 2. Yeah, because
Yes,
it's
number
Grandma's
2.
first. Yeah.
Channeling the legend as well on here with my
Okay.
FALS wristband. Slide on the set.
Wow. Tim, did you go yet? Is that
Listen to Ryan.
Right?
Fucking Trent. He has his first ever audible cork pop.
There was nothing on my side as well. So, Ryan, yes.
Right. So what was better, Ryan's cork pop or his trash talk on his first ever audible cork pop? This is Steve Akeley, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily on the ABV Network.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today's episode is taking a turn because we're talking about the real personalities of the bourbon.
Yes, we are. The real people.
That wasn't in the show notes.
No.
This was a surprise. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's taken a turn. What are the people of the bourbon? Who do we want to cover first? Who?
It's like a tell-all. Like it needs like
It
an
is.
special. Ooh.
I think one of the nicest people on the Bourbon Daily is Lenny. I think he's truly a nice.
He is a nice person. He
is
doesn't always come off that way because he's like strongly opinionated and like
Yes.
and a little like
About weird things. About weird
he's a little
things.
combative about weird things, but like a solid human, a good human being. Lenny
Right.
is really very nice and he does nice things for people. I will
Right.
say that.
Right.
Yeah.
He does pick some weird battles though. It's like Darren. Darren's like the nicest guy and all that, and then we'll be going along at work, and I'll be like, "Oh, this refrigerator does this thing where it sticks." I'm just so pissed off because you close the refrigerator and it makes you wait like a minute until you can open it again, and it just pisses me off because it'll accidentally close. I got to hold it with my foot or it'll close, and then if it slips, it closes, and then I'm like pissed, and Darren's like, I really kind of actually like that feature. I think it helps the drink stay colder. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Why the fuck would you argue with me about a goddamn refrigerator that wants to control when I can open it? I paid for the fucking refrigerator. Why can't I decide when the goddamn door opens up on the thing? And then you're going to sit there and say it's a great feature and you're glad we have that and it helps out. What the fuck? The thing, I'm going to close the door when I get done with it, and I'm probably not going to open it again the rest of the day. It gets open like 2-3 times a day, that refrigerator. It doesn't need to.
That would irritate me because sometimes I need to grab multiple things and my arms are full and it'll close.
Yeah.
Why? I'm opening you. You have
and
one.
you're pissed when it happens, and you got to have some jackass be like, oh, I think that's a really good idea. It does that. I'm actually pretty. I'm like, why are you, of all the shit we can argue about, why is this it? Why is this the line in the sand?
Darren, I think Darren enjoys the grief he takes. I think, and he
Oh,
doesn't.
yeah.
He doesn't. He loves it, but he doesn't like smile. He's probably smiling inside.
Yeah.
So there's a nickname. There's a name
show
for people
the
like
other
that.
day I listened to when he
Masochist.
asked about nicknames and he wants to be called D-Mac and I'm like, you want to be cool so bad. But it's funny because like I do think he's cool and like a Darren like he's not like
Darren way.
Like
He's the most Darren of the Darren.
He is the most Darren of the Darren.
Certainly
he's
his own man.
He's cool in like a nerdy little brother way. So I would actually love to start calling him D-Mac. And you're just like little brother. Like I love
You
it.
cannot pull that off.
No, I think we should just start.
Do not pull that off.
No. But Darren's he's a legitimate nice guy. He chooses some weird things he likes to argue about. That's always a weird thing. I said the other day, I'm like, man, I don't like that name, Russ and Squibby's like, oh, I think it's refreshing. I think that's really a great name. Well thought out. If you think about it, it's named after two. I'm like, no, it's stupid. Everyone hates it, including the people who work for MGP. They'll tell you, the marketing makes me say we're Russ and Squibb, but we are fucking MGP for the end of time. I'm like, okay, you get it.
Yeah, he does pick some weird hills, that's for sure.
Yes. So,
I think that's
like
just-
Lenny.
He's like a youngest child though, and like that's a youngest child shit to do.
Okay,
That
that could be.
Yeah, just stirring up shit.
Yeah.
What? So somebody mentioned Demetrius Kane, and again, he doesn't come on here anymore because he's too busy for us. Once you make it, you don't really need the Bourbon Daily. You need it so bad until you get known, and then you're like, fuck
Until
that.
you don't.
I'm not going to give up my evenings hanging out with a bunch of jackasses. I've got better shit to do than that. Demetrius is incredibly kind and good to the ABV Barrel Shop for sure.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, he takes care of us. We are most favored nation status. There's no doubt about that. Really good guy. Super busy because he's super successful. I mean, that guy, I don't know how he keeps track of it. I feel like, from the outside looking in, it could look like, man, that guy's really got his shit together. And he does. He does a great job running his business a lot. But I also know that behind the scenes, it's like barely able to keep up because it's just, he needs like a staff of like probably 10 people, and it's just like him doing what he does. So
like he's drowned a little. Well,
he's definitely drowning a little. Yeah.
At some point, he can't stay up 20 hours a day.
Right, exactly.
At some point, it's going to catch up. But for now,
he's only like 34 or something. So you can still get out there and run a farm and run a business and do all the shit he does and be a personality and But at some point you can't do that anymore. So, so that's kind of what he's like.
I really recently liked the return of Justine. I've listened to all of her episodes. And like she used to be like so shy and just like kind of in the background, but now and like I've always known she was funny because like her and I have like stayed in rooms together and like hung out together. I've always known she's funny. Like now she's funny on air, and like I like that personality is coming out. Like I don't know what changed, but like I'm like Justine's being Justine, and I love it. And her episodes are some of my favorites now.
Yeah, I think she's doing a great job, and it helps because my schedule is such a mess that it'd be like, I'm going to have to record on Saturday. Can you do it? And she's, been, sure. And then she complains about it, but I think she likes it because she doesn't do anything she doesn't want to do. So if she's on with us, she's happy actually.
But like, she's like really been like more interactive and like more opinionated. And I'm like, this is so fun. I love that version of her. And they've been really fun to listen to.
Yeah, that's good. She should be because everyone loves her. So
that's the only Justine I've known.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know her before, but
you didn't know the shy Justine, yes.
No, she talks about it all the time.
Sure.
And I
was a thing.
I know that's where her tendency would be, but she certainly she knows stuff. She's well versed.
She is. Yeah. She is. Who else do we want to talk about? Since we're on here.
So I actually do like the episodes that Gokin are on. He has done a lot with me, but like I like Becca ripping him apart. I like the other ones on as well because like he's just one of those people who's like, here's my opinion, and it's very correct, and you can tell him like 12 ways that he's not correct, and he's like, yeah, well, that's fine. And he just goes about his day.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Gokin is amazing to me because, like, if you ever get to see into Gokin's world, I don't hang out, with Gokin at his house or anything, but every once in a while he'll bring in a big group of his friends, and within the circle that he hangs out in, he is the end all be all of bourbon. He's the most knowledgeable guy. He's the most he's the most well spoken. He knows all the brands. He knows all the people. He's behind the scenes and all this. And in reality, I would say he's out of 100. He in our bourbon world, he's probably like a level 2.6 out of 100. But on their world, he's like he's like
been
1,000
around for a long time though in the industry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's their king. It's interesting though because
He is their king. Yeah. When it comes to bourbon, he's their king. No, but I love Gokin. I mean, that's why he's on all the time. He's funny.
And he takes the abuse.
He takes the abuse.
Good sense of humor. He
got a good sense of humor. Yeah.
He eggs people on without being aggressive, and he just takes it. He knows where to push.
Yes. Yeah.
But sometimes I don't think he means to. Like he's so genuine in like what he says, like because that's like what he believes.
Oh, yeah.
We're just like, bro, no. It's like, yeah.
Where he's well trained in that his wife just rips him to shreds all the time. So when Becca rips him to shreds, that's just the world he lives in. So he's like oddly fine.
It's another day.
Steps into it all the time, and it's okay. So not a big deal.
One of my other favorites is Katie Joyce, right?
Katie Joyce.
Oh yeah.
Professional, very much has her shit together. But like at the end of the day, she's just another millennial girl. She's just a girl that likes whiskey, and she's fun, and like she'll sometimes drink a lot with us too. And I like it when Katie's goofy.
Yeah, I do too. I am a huge Katie fan because she has an incredibly difficult job. She's so very normal, a lot of responsibility. She's just awesome. Katie's positive. I don't know. I like everything about Katie.
Yeah,
the artist and I talked about Katie because the artist will listen to the podcast. She's a judge. How can she go on a show and act like that? Well, she's able to separate.
Right.
Yeah. I think good at compartmentalizing what her life is. And no, I like it when she's just on it. She's just a girl that likes drinking whiskey. And I'm like, this is impressive. I like that.
Yeah. Katie's cool. Who else do we have that's kind of on the regular?
Well, Luke Otero is just the sweetest, no matter what.
Yes,
Luke
Otero is just the nicest man. Yeah.
I know. There's no Bourbon Daily personality versus real personality. I've never met him in person, but if he were any different, it would shock the shit out of me.
No, he's not any different. Yeah, he's the same thing. Yeah.
I know we're calling people out that aren't on here, but I like when Jeff is on, whether it's with me or like ones I listen to. Always has good opinions, always funny, like always just like adds so much more to the shows. And I'm just kind of like, Jeff would be somebody fun to like have at the cookout because he's going to be like the guy joking.
Oh, yeah. Jeff is fun.
I like it when Jeff's around.
Yeah, I like Jeff on too. I didn't know that I would actually. When Jeff said he wanted to come on, I'm like, oh, really? I didn't know Jeff that well, And I was like, And then he comes on, he's fucking awesome. So then I want him on all the time. Yeah. And then and then I'll ask him, and he'll be like, no, I can't do it. I'll be like, damn it. He's like, what? You can't find people? I'm like, no, I got a shitload of people to come on, but I wanted you to be on.
I still have a little bit of a life, but this has been a fun part of my journey and getting to know people. So it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm certainly
me too. Like I'm like, oh, we got a Jeff and KK night. It's gonna be a freaking good Friday. Right. Like, so excited that this was our lineup.
I feel like Jeff is an easy one to ask because he and the artist don't quite live together yet. Now there are times when they do, but they're going to be. Yep. So I always just figure I can ask him at any time, and if she happens to be in town or something like that, and they can't do it, fine. Then just tell me she's in. But I figure when he's batching it, why not come on the show? It gives you something to do and hang out and talk
to the crew.
Yeah, well, so that's been great
good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Who else?
I mean, certainly we've got Swyatt and
Swyatt,
you
yeah.
know, and
I like
He's
Tim because,
solid.
like, he has a lot of, like, I think he's amazing. I think he's awesome. Like, we should probably hype him up more, but I like his self-depreciating humor.
Right.
Like, no one's going to shit on Tim harder than Tim, and I love that about him.
Yeah. Yeah, the stuff he admits, he's just good for on the air. I mean, he talks about all this crazy shit and his pillows and the.
he's got a good voice. He's
Yeah.
open and he's
open.
a great guy.
He
a
is
smart guy.
knowledgeable. Yeah. So
Yeah, Tim's great in all the ways. And he's just a nice person. He's a good person.
yeah, that's what I didn't understand. The one day I took a picture of his glass and it had an upside down pineapple on it. Somebody put upside down pineapple. And I didn't even know that somebody did this, and so it was just like, this is the glass featured, and he calls me right and was like, who did that? We can't have that on there. What are people going to think? I'm like, shit, I don't think any less than you than all the shit that you've said.
Right?
You've told us so
Right.
much about yourself.
He's like, it's sending the wrong message. We can't have that out there. I'm like, oh, okay. No. Someone,
But boy, he can light up and go on a rant too, almost as good as Steve. Not quite, but he can get himself going.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he kind of get him on a rant is a good time.
Another one that's good on a rant is Wes Harden. So Wes.
Oh my God.
Wes is just great
I
in that
love
role of the
Wes
curmudgeon, right?
shows.
Yeah, I know. I love when Wes is on too.
Love Wes.
Yeah. He's
I just wait for someone to say something,
right.
and in his dry, matter-of-fact way, call them the biggest idiot in the world.
Yeah. He gets angry, but like sometimes he will call people an idiot and they might not even know that's what he's doing because he's very
Right?
articulate, and I like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling through shows now, like on Spotify, just like reading the captions. I'm like, who am I missing? I'm like looking at who's been guests on
who's been-
shows lately.
Anyone else?
Let's see. Joe Ferrara, I'm gonna give him a shout out.
Oh yeah, Joe's been on again.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah, I've got to do some shows with Joe. He seems like a nice guy, and what's
He'll
in New
give
York
you the
City?
scoop on what's going on in New York with bourbon prices and availability.
Which is
Yeah.
always interesting because it's a different world than we live in. Like
Right?
Yeah.
in country, different world, but it's always different with what he's seeing and buying and
Mm-hmm. And he's been in bourbon a long time too, so
Yeah.
that's kind of different than most. So, yeah. Joe's a good guy for sure.
it is.
He usually gigs me on something though. He's always, I'll say, can you come on? It'll be on like a Tuesday. I'll be like, can you come on, on Sunday with us? And I'll be like, yes. And he's like, when are you sending the notes out? I'm like, fuck. Probably Saturday at midnight. Yeah.
I'll
Doesn't
admit
he
I
know
did
better
that.
yet?
I did that once, Steve, because I was nervous. I didn't know I needed to practice. And
Yeah, we used to have ones where you used to have to do a lot more research. Now it's more just conversational. So these are the topics we're going to be talking about. You don't have to really prepare. So
Yeah, we used, like Joe was on in the early days, like 2017, 2018.
Wow.
Work. So now I do get why he questions this. So we used to actually have to do a lot of work instead of just showing up.
So, Steve, looking back on who used to be on, and maybe you don't remember because you drink. I know I don't remember things because I drink.
Right.
But are there any guests that have fallen away from the early days that you wish would come back?
yes, one. Jeff from Iowa.
Jeff from Iowa.
I wish Jeff from Iowa. I love that guy, and he's funny on here, and did a great job. But the fucking 4th of July photo fucking killed him. His wife saw McNew's 4th of July photo and said, "You can't do this anymore." And then he thought he could still come on, and then I think he did some shows with us because he'd go over to his parents' house, so he wouldn't be at home. And then he comes back home, and she's like, "I guess you want to be single." I said,
Oh, geez.
So that was it. He sent me a note and said, I can't do this. We brought him on one time. There was one time, maybe 2 years ago now, that we brought him on, but you kind of get out of the groove and you kind of lose your motor. Like Gail the Snail, we had her on too, and it's kind of like she's, maybe she's grown up and matured, but she wasn't, just the crazy that we're used to.
She used to be like one of the funnest where like she just came on, you never knew what she was going to say. Like she was kind of like the star of the show. We'd all just sit back and like let her do her thing.
Right.
Like he was great the last time too, but it wasn't the
Right.
same.
It wasn't unhinged,
Yeah.
like it was. It was great in a different way. But I wish the Jeff one kind of hurts,
Yeah.
I'm sorry that my boobs run this. 'Cause that's apparent.
But I love that you still play his bumpers.
Yeah, I do because I miss that dude. So I hope the best for him. He was an early supporter too. When you do this stuff, you just start out under this belief that someone's going to find it. Someone's going to like what I'm doing, but no one really does. And Jeff was one of the first people that ever was like, "Hey, I like your show," and he was like one of the first super fans. Him and Tony Friend. Those.
Oh, Tony.
Early people that was like, there's people out there listening to what we're doing and liking it. So that still means something to me. So
Sure.
Yeah, I also miss Phil. He's got his own business now. His kids are getting school aged. I know he's very busy. I miss when Phil would come on because he's full of knowledge and he'd have like the worst dad jokes and like we could rip on him for that. But like he was always just positive, like just positive energy. I love when Phil.
Oh yeah, Phil's always he's fun for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. And then you got the big four, right? You got Becca. What's she like?
What's she like in real life?
What's she like in real life? Becca's like probably the sweetest person in the group.
Like probably
absolutely.
But on here, like I'm not gonna lie.
On here, she's a terror. She's
I skip her rants because I'm like, babe, why are you so angry? I don't want to listen to that. I will sometimes skip her rants. I'm not gonna lie.
30 forward.
Yeah.
Person, and I know she's a nice person, and she doesn't do that to people in person. But like sometimes, just like can you just not scream at people today.
Yeah. Well, what is McNew really like? The show, that's basically McNew. Everything you see about McNew, that's how she is. So yeah,
it is. But like, I think people like lose their minds where they're like, you have a real job and like you really like are professional. Sometimes I am. You guys just don't see that because it's not interesting.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm like mega professional today.
Today I'm going to be super professional.
Oh my God, I'm professional.
I haven't had the privilege to meet McNew yet. This is really all I get to see.
Okay, well,
so I haven't.
You're doing more stuff now, so you'll get to see her.
Wait till show 5.
Yeah. No.
There we go.
But my personality really, I always am. I just always say what I'm thinking. Like people that were born with the filter, I didn't get that. That's fine. I just say like, if it comes in my mind, I'm saying it. Like if I want to get up and do something, I do it. Like I think it's very like, I have nothing that like contains me. So
but I love that you're unapologetic. Like, yeah, I like larceny. This is my thing. Why would I be anything else but McNew?
Yeah. And that's my thing too. And I do that in every aspect of life. I'm like, yeah, I like larceny. I'm going to buy a shit ton of it. You're not paying for it. Why do you care? And then like being single again, they're like, oh, your hair's done, your nails. It's not today, but like your hair's done, your nails done. I'm like, you're not paying for it. Why the fuck do you care? Like, I'm going to do what I want.
I can do what I want. Yeah. One thing I appreciate about McNew. So we're talking about real personalities. McNew is easy to work with, actually, for me. Every other person probably on the network at some point has got pissed at me, other than McNew. I don't know why. Maybe she does get mad at me, but she doesn't express it. So I don't know. For some reason, I've always get along with McNew. You're talking about the other hosts like Becca. There's been times with Becca I didn't know if I'd ever even talk to her again. She's so fucking pissed at me. Justine, Justine gives you the lockdown. It's like 2 or 3 years, where she doesn't talk to you. So,
which is so funny because I think people like think I have this reputation of being like very high maintenance, very hard to make happy.
Yeah.
I'm the easiest person to make happy. Like I'm not hard to work with at all.
Well, it depends on how many bottles. Like, just keep it flowing and.
Well, what I see is you know how to keep yourself happy.
Yeah.
I do. That's true. Also,
true. That's true.
But yeah, but like I have fun here. So I'm like, we're all adults, and who doesn't do that?
So, and then the last but not least, Kathy. What's
God.
Kathy like? Kathy's the real deal.
I think she's exactly who she is on air.
I think so too. It's always everything, whether she's funny or drank too much or professional or knowledgeable. She's kind of all that thrown together.
Gullible.
And you may get that on an individual night on the Bourbon Daily. But yeah, Kathy's all of that.
Oh, well, thanks.
Consistent, solid. There was that one episode, but that's, we don't even talk about that one.
We had a whole show about that one.
We talked about it. But,
Which one? What'd she do?
The one where I fell down.
Oh.
Was that the April Fool's episode, or was it a different one? I forget which one.
That's
Well,
right.
I mean, we've.
Fuck you, Akeley.
Yeah. Fuck you, Akeley.
If I win the lottery, I'm killing Steve.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why? Of all things.
That was way out of character, so that's what made it special.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I can't finish the show, so I really don't know if I ever said that. I'm just trusting Steve.
You said it. She said it right, Jeff. You know.
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm gonna off Steve.
About Kathy though is like she knows her shit. Like she knows her bourbon. She knows like enjoy it and like sell to other people. But like she'll actually read the articles. She does the research for us.
Yes.
And she's funny and she's a big personality and like she's extroverted and tell like she enjoys being here. Like there are some people that come on and I'm like, did you even want to do this tonight? Like, are you kidding?
Right.
I want to go, but like she's wants to be here, and I like that.
You guys are too kind.
We we had Sean on and he would only nod. I'd ask him a question, he'd nod. Yes or no. Yeah, it's like we're an audio show, Sean. It doesn't.
What do you think of that?
KK, you're very clear. KK, I just picture you're genuine because I've seen you the most of other than maybe Becca outside of the shows, and I've run into you and we've had a chance to visit. You're genuine. I like that.
Well, thanks.
What about Monica? We got the two Monicas now.
Oh man,
I like them. I like them both.
I love them both. They're so different, though.
They are.
Aren't they?
And I like them both. And anytime they're on, I'm happy that they're on.
Yeah.
And I love that you keep them separate.
I do like.
I know. I don't want them on together. I don't.
Right?
We don't need them making out and stuff. So yeah. Look at the Monica. So we'll go to them. Oh, wait a minute. They're making out. So yeah.
And they're one of those couples that I appreciate because she's bringing him along.
Right.
Yeah.
She's bringing him to bourbon.
Yeah.
She was there first.
Yeah, and they do seem like they still like each other, so they probably are making out. So it's probably good to keep them separate.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. They're a great match. That's the thing. You like when you see the great matches. That's the cool thing. So
yeah, they're both. I've been with them on the show, both of them, and they're fun in their own ways. And yeah.
I've recorded with Matt, but I haven't recorded with Linda yet.
I do think. Don't tell Matt because I don't want him to run a holiday for me. But I do think Linda's funnier.
Well, he's just going to not allow you to fly a kite anywhere. Which you know.
Perfect. I do think Linda's funny though.
So there you go. There's a little bit about the personalities, who they really are. So yeah, I thought that'd be fun to do, and it ended up being a pretty interesting show, I think.
Yeah, that was good.
Good stuff. All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and the Cigar Dojo. Jeff Andreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
KK.
You can find me on Instagram at KK Cask Strength.
All right, McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see us, the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. We're online, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For our audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.